Hey guys, how's it going? So today I am going to do a first impression let's play review of a game called The Last Alchemist. The game costs $20 on Steam, and the game recently released. So it's not an early access game, it's a full release $20 game. So today we are going to look at the game. I'm going to be playing the game for an hour or more until I am satisfied that I can give you my opinion on the game. If you are in a hurry and you don't want to watch the full 1 hour or more of the video, then you can simply skip to the last 10 minutes or so of the video, and there I will give you my quick, concise, final opinion on the game. I will also put a timestamp in the description below, so you can just skip to that timestamp if you are in a hurry. But otherwise, you can just stay tuned, and I will be playing through the game, and I will be giving you my running commentary as I play through the game, and I will be telling you what I think is good and bad about the game as I play through the game today. So the game is $20. The game is unfortunately for sale in Russia and in Israel as well, I see on the SteamDB page. So that's not good. I've said this previously. If a developer does something which, in my opinion, is immoral, then I will not recommend that you purchase the game. Because you have to vote with your wallet, and part of how you can bring about change, how you can bring about change in the world is by like voting with your wallet. If you vote with your wallet, then you can perhaps bring about some change. So the fact that these developers are doing something which I find immoral, yeah, like I would honestly not recommend that you purchase the game due to the fact that the game is for sale in Russia and in Israel, two countries which currently are waging an illegal war against other countries and are doing some massive human rights abuses. So that is something that that's some reason why I would suggest that you not purchase the game. Now, with that being set aside, I'm gonna obviously continue with the review, and we are gonna determine if you should play the game. Is the game playable? We've already established that, in my opinion, the game is not purchasable and you should not purchase the game, but we will be determining if the game is playable today. Let's have a look at the settings. Display time, dialogue, monologue display time. Display time, does that mean how fast the text rushes in, or what does that mean? Normally this would be called dialogue text speed, but it might not be the same thing. It would be nice to have a tooltip over here when you hover over something, but I guess that's too much effort to ask from the developers. Otherwise than that, I don't see draw distance or anything like that, or object distance, but I think the game is isometric, so that probably won't be an issue. I don't see object detail. So there's graphics quality, which I'm assuming changes all of these. No. So graphics quality is different from terrain quality. But there is no character detail or character quality or object detail. So characters and objects which are two very, very important things in a game, you cannot change the quality of. It's probably either in terrain quality or in graphics quality together, which it shouldn't be. So anyway, not very good here. They are definitely missing a lot of options, and then once again, no tooltips whatsoever for any of this. Like for bloom, a lot of people won't know what bloom means, so you need a tooltip on things like that. You need a tooltip on everything. So no tooltips in the game so far. And then with audio, very basic ambient, FSX and music, and then there's no dialogue modifier, so the game doesn't have voiced dialogue then. So yeah, very basic and missing a couple of settings as well in the settings menu.
Long ago, I witnessed alchemy's immense potential as the most powerful science in the world. Back then, I was an apprentice to the world-renowned alchemist Sendivogius.
What FPS is this cinematic running at? Like 15 FPS? Because you can literally see the lag of the smoke.
A centuries-old castle built for the specific purpose of practicing alchemy.
Look at that, the smoke is lagging.
Our collaboration began when a mysterious plague devastated my village. The same plague that infected me as well.
Couldn't they have rendered the cinematic at 30 FPS at least?
But it gradually consumed my strength. Despite our best efforts, we could not find a cure. All our grand accomplishments felt meaningless in the face of this failure. Disheartened, I abandoned Sendivogius to seek alternative healing methods, but my research proved futile as well. After years of continuous disappointment, I was on the verge of surrender. But then, my health rapidly declined. With time running out, I decided to give alchemy one more chance. Sadly, upon reaching the observatory, I discovered Sendivogius had passed away. But I can't give up. I will carry on as the last alchemist.
A really lazy cinematic. I don't like those types of cinematics. It's basically just still images moving around the screen. It's really lazy and just a really low effort, to be honest. Okay, so as the game started, are we gonna get a tutorial? Oh, okay, I have to move the keyboard. Okay. Yeah, don't bother telling the player that the game has started, or don't bother telling the player about movement keys or a tutorial. Don't worry about any of that. R to toggle. Z for encyclopedia. Okay. So what is the encyclopedia like a... Oh, there's the quest. So I almost wanted to say, is it like a journal or what? But it seems it is the journal and a whole bunch of other stuff put together as well. Okay. Does he have a wooden leg or what the hell is going on? Oh yes, he does have a wooden leg. Left mouse button over items to pick them up and move them. Left mouse button to drop again. Double click will automatically place the item in your inventory. Pick up a tool and place it on your toolbar, then press 1, 2, 3, 4. Left click to use the tool. Press the corresponding key. Press Q to holster the tool. Equip the magnifier and look for highlighted resources. You can learn more about them. Left click. Hold left click over highlighted resource and wait until identification is complete. Okay, I'm holding left click, nothing is happening. Oh, so you can actually equip it and unequip it. I thought it would be equipped constantly. Okay. Equip sickle, left mouse button to harvest small plants and mushrooms. Why does he run so fucking slow? I can't harvest that. Like, why do you run so slow while you have a tool equipped? Some objects contain links to specific encyclopedia. Left click. Yeah, I don't care. Press tab, left click mouse button. For convenience, nearby items will be gathered automatically. Yeah, but that's the way it's supposed to be. Open the encyclopedia to grinder. Place the grinder blueprint, okay, in the construction tab. Blueprint. Move the cursor. Rotate. To initiate construction, drag the required parts from your inventory onto the slots. Once slots are filled, press E. Okay, one wood worm stalk is missing. So why wasn't it picked up? I was fucking right over here. To use a machine, drag the required items. Crouch and press and hold E. After a while, the end product will be output. Drag it to your inventory. Use the grinder to extract the essence. What essence? Use the grinder to extract the essence. What essence? This is the only thing that I have in my inventory, but why don't you tell me what I'm supposed to put in here? How fucking difficult is it to just tell the player what to put in there? Also, there should be like a highlight over here, like some kind of a border or a fucking arrow. Just do a little bit of effort, fucking devs. I'm assuming it's this that we have to put in here. It seems you have to do a lot of assumptions in this game because you aren't being provided the information that you need. Use the meditation mat. Okay, I was busy reading. Certain constructions, such as the meditation mat, allow you to pass time and regain energy. Approach the mat. Afterwards, when you are ready, press exit. Little bit of stuttering there. Place the essence inside the fusion machine. More stuttering. More stuttering. More stuttering. Picking stuff up is really fucking irritating. I don't like the angle. The viewing angle is too downwards. I would like to see way more forwards. It really doesn't give you a lot of viewing space. Lot of stuttering. More stuttering. No sound. I'm not gonna read all of this bullshit. The developers don't want to voice the game, then I don't care about the story. I really hate the fact that you move so hilariously slowly when you have a tool equipped. Like you move at less than 50% speed when you have a tool equipped. And you can't jump. How the hell am I supposed to get up there? You can't jump. Insight represents your understanding of the world. You gain insight after completing objectives, just like the alchemist. They will pay you with insight for any item you put into the Agari chute. The amount of insight given increases with the complexity and rarity of the item, with parts providing you with the most insight. Spend your insight on building construction, researching essences in your microscope. The more you learn about the world, the more you can shape it. I can't jump. It's really stupid that the game doesn't allow you to jump. Now I can't even... Okay, there we go. Doesn't want to get auto picked up. The pickup range is way too small. Like, it's really, really small. Why doesn't it want to pick up? Seriously, can you only put one in every slot? Holy crap. Okay, so the inventory is only 35 slots. Yes, 35 slots. Okay, so we have a very small inventory. Okay, and then what do we do with the stuff? Can we build stuff? We can build another one of these. And because it takes so fucking long, let's build 2 of them. In fact, we might need to build more. Wood shroom stalk. Now what the fuck do I have here? Slim branch. Okay. So what? I can't do anything with the slim branch right now. So how do I buy more constructions? Planks and yarn. What does a fusion machine do? Blah blah blah. Okay, so it fuses essences. I'm not sure what the use of that would be. Yeah, so we have the grinder, but we can't do anything because we can't build the grinder. So you can't even create like a chest. Hold up to 6 items. Hold up to 6 items. Fucking hell, why can't I put it over there? Come on. The game doesn't even tell you why you can't put something somewhere. Like here, what the fuck is the issue over here? How do you deconstruct something? I had to figure that out on my own, how to deconstruct it. And then it takes about... It looks like 1 minute is... It's... it doesn't look like exactly 1 second. It looks like a little bit less... No, a little bit more than 1 second. So 40 minutes in the game is probably around 50 seconds, maybe even 60 seconds. Because it really doesn't look like 1 second equals 1 minute. Okay, how do I put stuff there? Do I literally have to do this dog shit? Why can't I put items there? Oh, essences, for fuck's sake. Now I used up all of my planks. Raw materials. Okay, so these hold raw materials. And the other ones hold... essences. I don't have stuff. Oh, and insight. Does it also take insight? Holy balls. How does it take that much insight? Just to craft something. 1,500 insight. Okay, well, I don't know where to put my stuff. I'm just gonna throw it on the ground. You can just double click on something. Okay. Find someone willing to talk. Ah, are these the mushrooms that I need? Seriously, the fact that you run so slowly when you have your tool equipped is the stupidest shit I've ever seen. Like, why would they make it like that? Not enough energy, okay. We need a mat. Oh, and you can't even jump down or anything like that, so if you want to go back, you literally have to run all the way back. So the game isn't open world, the game is linear. I'm not a fan of that. Can't even harvest these. So let me guess, there's not a mat around here somewhere. But where would I find a mat? Do I literally have to craft one? Oh, no, I don't have enough insight. Fantastic. Okay, there we go. We have enough insight now. Now we can take these. Oh, and they take energy. Of course they take fucking energy. Why does it take energy just to start a building? Yeah, we have to be in bed by 2300. Okay, we're gonna have to throw these down again because it's not useful carrying them around in the slightest. I wish there was a quicker way to throw stuff down. Why doesn't it want to throw down? What's this over here? Sell. Oh. Okay, so we can actually sell stuff here, even though they sell for very little. 10 sticks would equal 300 insight, so it's not really a lot. And holy hell, it takes a long time to actually do it. Like, if you have to do this with your entire fucking inventory, Like, that is really obtuse. This one done. Okay, so I don't want to run out of time, so let's rush to bed quickly. If you don't get into bed by 2300, then you get a debuff. I would also like to point out that the tutorial is fucking abysmal. Like, really, the tutorial is non-existent. Like, seriously, dropping items and picking up items as well is so obtuse. It's fucking crazy. There are essences we can put over here. Like, click, move, 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 click. Like, it is so obtuse. Why can't you just go to a thing like this and say deposit all? Why do you have to move, click, move, click, move, click? Like, fucking hell. Most obtuse bullshit ever. This as well, you can't just collect, you have to move, click, move, click, move, click. The game has some really, really obtuse mechanics. How the hell does this sell for 20 insight, whereas a stick sells for 30 insight? Pick wooden stalk, wood shroom stalk in the meadows. I think it's these ones. Yes, looks like it. And then spectral vine withies? Wives? What the fuck is that word? Spectral vine withies. Oh, it's these ones. Okay, inventory is full. Can we sit here? 5. Oh no, that's very bad. 5 energy per 15 minutes. The other one gives 10 energy per 15 minutes. How do you make planks? Click and drag into unknown machine. Okay, so I don't have that machine yet. Okay. Bring the gathered materials to Apollo. Where's Apollo? Okay, we have a map as well. Where the fuck is Apollo? Bring the gathered materials to Apollo. Where's Apollo? Won't I break these down? Because, like, I actually would want to take these outside. Like, seriously, can't you break these down? Fucking irritating. The game doesn't even give you the ability to break stuff down. So if you fuck up a building, then too bad, I guess. I'm not gonna put my stuff in here, I'm just gonna throw it on the ground. Like, how can the map not even show you where you need to go? And there's no quest indicators. Like, literally, the game doesn't have quest indicators. And then even when you go into your quest, it doesn't show you any fucking usable information whatsoever. I also don't like the fact that you can't designate certain items as not pick up, because you throw stuff on the ground because your inventory is full, and then you simply pick the shit up again when you come close to it. Really irritating. How can you plant stuff? Do I have seeds or spores? No. Doesn't look like I have any of that yet. Ah, if you stand close to it, then you can just press E, instead of having to do this the whole time. That's good. But like I said, the tutorial doesn't even tell you that. You literally have to figure it out on your own. Oh, you're up below. Okay. Fucking game. How fucking difficult is it to just put a quest marker on the map? Like seriously, is it so difficult? Repair the forge. Once again, no quest marker whatsoever. I'm gonna assume it's maybe this. Yes, it is this. So, you just have to be psychic in this game. There's no way to really see what to do, where to go, who to talk to, what to collect. Literally, there are no quest markers in the entire game. There's none on the map, and there's none on your HUD or on your interface or anything like that. How can they make a game with no quest indicators? Like seriously, how can a developer think that's okay? I cannot conceive of the mind of such a developer. The forge is where you can order tools to commission a tool, provide matching formula. You can choose the outcome of a machine by using a formula. Okay. Insert a formula to craft the tool. That's really obtuse. So you have to open your book. Then you have to go to the tools. I already have those tools. Why would I want to craft another fucking sickle or another modifier? A magnifier. Okay, so do I have to craft the hand or what? Because I don't see it in my inventory. But I don't have paper sheets. Where the hell am I supposed to get a paper sheet? Planks and paper sheet. Flax stem. I don't have flax stems. Click and drag it into a workshop. I don't have a workshop. Okay, so I can't get any of that. I can't make this one. Oh, I can make this. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Oh, it was this over here that I can't make because I don't have planks. I don't have the ability to create planks. all of this other shit as well. I'm just gonna have to drop it on the ground. I think I'll drop it over here, out of the way. And then this will basically become my storage area, because it seems the game doesn't really want you to have actual storage place like those storage shelves. Like, I can't even build them because I don't have planks. So that's super fantastic. Fucking hell, I hate this looting system. Also, look at my energy, 34. I hit one thing, it takes 3 energy. Hit another thing, it takes 3 energy. And then when I hit multiple things at once, like here, is this multiple? No, that's only one. I want to show you guys how bullshit this thing. Here's definitely multiple. So I hit multiple, and it's 25 energy. Boom. And then I go down only 3 energy. So whether you hit one thing or you hit multiple things, it's exactly the same energy that's being taken. But the issue is that when you hit only one thing, it takes the same as if you hit multiple. So that's a really, really shitty way of doing the system. Oh, I'm not gonna make it probably. The stamina system, because you have to at all times be in the correct position to hit multiple stuff. So you can waste a insane amount of energy by just hitting stuff one at a time. Whereas if you just positioned yourself correctly, like perhaps over here, if you hit... Wow, I didn't even know you can hit those. I hit 3 things at once there. Or you can stand like this and only hit one thing. Okay, well, I hit 2 things. And it still uses the exact same energy. So that's a really dog shit. Like, that's a really, really bad way to do the energy system, because you are gonna basically be forced at all times to be 100% efficient in your positioning, in your attacks, because otherwise you will be losing literally double the amount of stamina that you would have lost if you just positioned yourself correctly. That's really, really stupid. Like, they should have done it where for each thing that you hit, it takes stamina. Instead of per swipe, you know, per swipe. That's really, really shitty. Investigate the blocked staircase in the observatory. Okay, the observatory is over there, but it doesn't even tell you it's over there. You literally have to search where is the observatory, and then when you find it, you then can know, okay, I have to go over there. There's no indicator whatsoever that you have to go over there. There's no indicator on the map, and there's no indicator anywhere else. Like, literally the fact that the game doesn't have a quest indicator, like what kind of open world game, even though this game isn't open world, but what type of open world game has not got a quest indicator? Like, how can you make a game, just imagine fucking Skyrim or Fallout or anything like that, without a quest indicator? It's a fucking nightmare. And this game is literally that, because depending on the size of the game, I don't know, it doesn't look particularly big. I already ran all the way around there and it took me like 1 minute, so you should be able to explore this entire map pretty quickly. Like, I mean, if you run all the way over here, for instance, or stuttering, you can see we're already, it took us not even a minute, and we're already almost at the top of the map. So the map is actually very, very small. You can literally run from the bottom of the map to the top of the map in a minute. So it's actually a really small game, or there might be more maps after this, I don't know, but this is the map that we have here. So yeah, a really small map, and yeah, I don't know, you can't really call this an open world game because it's linear, because you can't jump at all. So like there, I went over there, and then you can't just jump down there. You literally have to run all the way back again. So it is very much linear, and obviously there are areas that are blocked off, which gates your progression, which makes the game even more linear. So yeah, I don't need to play any more of the game, to be honest. The game has some really, really big issues. The fact that I can't even build a small cabinet because I can't get planks. It's such a basic thing. Storage, fucking storage at the beginning of the game. That's usually the very first thing that you unlock in a game, is storage, because the developers obviously know that the player is going to be running around looting a whole bunch of stuff, collecting a whole bunch of stuff. You need storage for all of that shit, and with this game, there just isn't storage. Like, I've had to throw probably 70 items on the ground already, you know. So yeah, that's like the ground is gonna be your fucking best friend in this game for the storage. I actually want to test something really quickly. Menu. You will lose any progress made since the start of the current day. That's really shitty. I don't like that mechanic. Other shitty games like Stardew Valley also have that shitty mechanic. I don't like it at all. But anyway, that's the shitty mechanic that the developers chose. So it's just another black mark against the game, in my opinion. The developers keep racking them up. They just think about more and more shitty mechanics in the game. And then I want to see something over here. Okay, so your loot does stay on the ground even if you quit the game. So that's fine. I just wanted to test that. But yeah, I honestly cannot recommend this game in the slightest. I can't say that it's fun. The fact that you move so hilariously fucking slowly while you have your tool equipped is idiotic. The tutorial is basically non-existent. Like, even now, you're supposed to have a tutorial to tell you where you're supposed to go, and there just isn't anything. And I'm not talking about the quest stuff. Like, the tutorial is supposed to tell you about storage. The tutorial is supposed to tell you about inventory management, about selling items. There was no tutorial for that either. Like, the game just is seemingly it at the beginning gave you like movement controls and a couple of things after that, but after that, like, honestly, there's nothing else in the way of tutorial guidance. So the game basically doesn't have a tutorial. And then on top of that, like I already said, no quest markers at all in the game. So good fucking luck finding your way through the game. Inventory is too small because things don't stack. Crafting is obtuse, really obtuse. Storage is obtuse. You really should have been able to store way more than only 6 items in a storage like that. Yeah, like, honestly, I can't recommend the game. This game really reminds me of another game that I reviewed a while ago. I need to look at my Steam over here. Potion. What was the game's name? Potion something. Let me have a look here. Potion? Wasn't it Potion? Why isn't it coming up? It was like a thing where you have a tavern and you craft different potions. Let me search here quickly. 1 second. This is the game that I was talking about. Magical Mixture Mill. This game really reminds me of Magical Mixture Mill. I would honestly say that Magical Mixture Mill is better than The Last Alchemist. Much better, in fact. Not just a little bit better, much better. But that being said, I didn't even recommend Magical Mixture Mill in my review. So yeah, it's not even a game that I can recommend, and it is better than The Last Alchemist. So I really like, if you're looking for a game like this that is similar to this, both of the games are very similar. I would rather go for Magical Mixture Mill than this game. Like, honestly, Magical Mixture Mill isn't good, but at least it's better than this fucking game. There's just no way how I can recommend this game. It's honestly obtuse in many ways, missing features, a lot of features. It's low effort with like the cinematics and no voice dialogue, stuff like that, you know. It's just definitely not worth $20, and like I already said, in my opinion, this developer shouldn't be supported. But even if that wasn't the case, $20 for a game that doesn't even have a quest tracker, doesn't have voice dialogue, really obtuse inventory management, all of that bullshit. There are just better games on the market than this game for $20. So yeah, I can't recommend the game in the slightest. So yeah, guys, that's my opinion of the game. I'm gonna uninstall the game after this, honestly. It's just not a fun game in my opinion. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Thanks a lot for watching. As always, if you want to support the channel, if you want to allow me to do more games, more game reviews, then your support on patreon.com/LFP would be very much appreciated, because it allows me to do more games and more game reviews for you guys. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.